another episode of Let's Talk. I'm Ivy Hartman, and I'm joined by Jamie Ballantyne and Amber Clear. Thank goodness some of my favorite times are getting together with you ladies so that we can talk. So I was thinking about this. I was like, okay, reflecting on today's guest that we have coming up, I'm a California girl, and I wanted to share kind of my first experiences with snow and possibly skiing. So I'm gonna let y'all go first, though. Like, Jamie, have you skied, and do you have any first memories of being in snow or skiing?
My very first memory of being in snow is my dad taking us skiing. I mean, not skiing. My dad taking us sledding. And so I know that everyone loves a good Art Hill story, which I do too.
I love Art Hill.
But my dad used to take us to O'Fallon Park to sled. And before they put the fence up, you could slide right to the edge of Highway 70.
That sounds dangerous.
And so it would be like a little thing where you'd have to remember. So you would slide down the hill, and at the edge of the park, there was a street. And then you could go onto this other drop that took you right into the highway. So it was like a thrill that you would have to know when to get off. And now that I look
bail,
back,
you got to bail.
Yes, and now that as an adult, I look back on it. I'm so glad they put the fence up. But
so now people can bust in the fence instead of busting in traffic.
But they actually put the fence up in like the 90s.
Did they put straw in front of it at least? No, you're just straight in.
It was so
to the
much
fence,
fun.
break your leg.
Like, it was so much fun because while everybody in the news was always Art Hill, O'Fallon Park had one of the best hills to sled in.
Yeah.
And I lived right by Fairground Park, so it was a short drive. Yeah. And I mean, and Art Hill was one of those ones too. But it was my very first memory was that.
Okay.
And we would come back and build a snowman. And my dad always wanted you to build the snowman in the back.
I love building snowmen.
He didn't like his yard just started.
He wanted it pristine.
No, that's the thing.
He wanted his yard to start. So that's my first experience with snow. I still don't walk across his lawn now as an adult.
Oh, that's funny.
And
I'm building snowmen in everyone on my street's yard. Like, you got kids, we're doing this. Yes. I got like every street or every house on my street, we built a snowman in their front yard. Like, it was like, who was in your family? Let's put them in at the dead end.
That's so fun.
Oh, it was really fun because then I, as an adult, would gather my rental children, my friends' kids, and we would attack the parents. And I'm like, oh, the kids wanted to do it. No, that's me.
It's fun, and it's an art skill. No, but now I think I remember you telling me off camera that you have a unique way of sledding.
Yeah, we don't have enough hills, but my neighbor has a tractor and I have kayaks. So we get in the kayaks and you just daisy chain, and I have like 6 kayaks, and you just put kids in it. It's like a little fun thing, and he just whips us around, and it's like tubing. Like,
can we be invited?
Yeah, that does sound fun.
Let me call my neighbor.
I feel like I want to participate.
We get wild because we'll get ammo. Like, we'll put snowballs in the kayaks, like, strategically, so that as you get. Like, we're mean.
Do I need a helmet?
Probably.
I know.
Honestly, with every activity with me, just wear a helmet. Like,
that's like,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. How about you? What's your...
California has mountains, right?
California has mountains. That's for sure. Like,
it does,
so when we talk about Hidden Valley here, I'm like, okay, yeah, well, it's down. That's a perfect size slope for me. Mm-hmm. However, first time to snow, I have nothing. I wear jeans. Terrible idea. Have you ever done that before? Not a good idea. And then the other time, the only reason I got to learn how to ski was I went on a youth trip, youth group trip, and as an adult, and I was a chaperone.
Did you have to pretend to know what you were doing to the kids?
I said, you know what I did? I said, I think it's a good idea to take a lesson. If you don't know what you're doing, this could be terrible. So I took a group of students, and we all went and did our lesson. And I want to tell you, if you've never done it, you get real good at doing this with your skis.
What is that, pizza? Is that called pizza?
And you got a pizza. Slide out. So thank goodness I did it. And then that's the only time I've ever really skied. And then I did take my boys out to Hidden Valley once, just to try it, to have them try it or whatever. But otherwise, I would never have.
Have you adjusted to the snow here yet?
Oh, I love the sea.
You mean the ice? Okay. We get ice.
Oh,
we
get
ice. Yeah.
I love it.
We get ice with a side of snow.
Yeah. Isn't it true? Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to take a real quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be joined by Deanna Carroll, the president of the Show Me Skiers Club. Stay with us.
Hey, let's check out this park. Wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Hey there, and welcome back to Let's Talk. While we may not have the luxury of skiing in the mountains, we do have other spaces which allow for us here to do a little bit of skiing and winter sports. And here to tell us more about the Show Me Skiers Club is Club President Deanna Carroll. Deanna, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, the Open says there's places we can ski in St. Louis.
There certainly is.
All right,
yes.
Highlight them for us.
Hidden Valley is out in Wildwood. So just a short 40-minute drive from downtown. And that is a Vail resort. Vail purchased Hidden Valley a few years ago. And so they are nationwide. Vail purchased different properties, and Hidden Valley is one of them.
Which is easy for everybody to get to, essentially.
Hidden Valley is
Yeah.
the St. Louis gym.
It is.
It's a regional gym.
It
I
is.
thought it was just a ranch brand, but turns out it's regional.
It is.
It is a regional
Yes.
ski.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the Show Me Skiers Club.
Sure. The Show Me Skiers is the St. Louis chapter of the National Brotherhood of Snow Sports, which is a national organization. They have over 55 chapters across the country. And so St. Louis, our chapter is the Show Me Skiers.
What do you have to do?
We get together, normally our time frame is September through March or April, and we come together and as a group, we go skiing. Once a year, we have the National Ski Summit, which is usually in Colorado or Utah. It moves or varies around the country. And then we also now are sponsors of the Vail Learn to Ski program, which is the Epic for Everyone. And it's geared at bringing minority students to the mountain and giving them the experience of snow sports. So,
Wow. So how does a youth start skiing? So can they come with no ski experience?
yes.
What is the step for, and then what age do they start, I guess, as well?
Originally, the program was ages 5 to 18, but they did kind of streamline it last year to 10 to 18.
Okay.
They felt like the younger kids were having a little bit harder time grasping and sticking with the program, so they moved the age limit up. However, if you have a student that has a sibling that still falls in that 5 to 10 range, they can come with their sibling.
awesome.
Yeah, and it's a grant that was awarded by the CATS Amsterdam Foundation in partnership with NBS, or National Brotherhood of Snow Sports, and they provide everything. They provide the classes, they provide the gear. So they get
That's huge,
the
because that gear is
equipment.
expensive.
Exactly.
It is.
Yep. So if they want to ski, they get the skis, they get the snowboards, they get the jackets, the pants. We also provide all the undergarments and all of that. So everything that you need to do the sport is provided as a part of the
It can
program.
be financially intimidating. So yeah.
It's huge. It's an access thing,
Yeah,
right?
also physically intimidating.
Exactly. Yep.
Absolutely.
That's one of the biggest barriers is the affordability and the access point. So they're trying to take that away and be able to provide the opportunity to learn the sport, grow to love the sport, and then have more people on the mountain that are of color and more diverse. And so that everyone has the opportunity to experience it on a level that they may not would have been able to.
I love that.
I do too. So you've got kids 5 to 10, and they're part of the Show Me Skiers Club at that point, or are they just taking classes?
They're just taking classes.
Okay.
They're part of the program.
Okay.
Yep. The families can join, which we have gained membership through the program. The families will join and be a part of it. And it's actually 10 to 18.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Is the membership. And then the classes are from...
No, that's
10
for
to
the
18.
program.
Okay. Got it.
The program itself is 10
I'm
to
glad
18.
somebody else was, hopefully somebody else wasn't paying attention like me or whatever I was hearing. Because really my follow-up question to that was like, how often do you have repeat students, right? So
Yes.
if I've come one season, I get I come another, or?
Exactly. Yep. We've done it. This will be our 4th season. So we've had 3 completed programs. Now the most you can do it is 3 years. After the 3rd year, you have to move into a mentor role where you can still participate, but you won't get as much of the sponsorship. And you have to come and you have to be a mentor to the other students.
Which is great. I think that's great. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's even, I really love that. So when a student comes and they start in September, are they stay with the program throughout the entire season?
Yeah, we start signups in September, October.
Okay.
And then we get all the gear and all the equipment together, and we have try-ons in December. And then the program itself starts in January when
So what
Hidden
are
Valley
try-ons?
opens.
So they have to be able to achieve one?
No, the try on the clothing.
Oh, try on the clothing. Okay.
To make sure the clothing fits.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then Hidden Valley normally opens the first or second week in January.
Okay.
And so the program kicks off at that point. And it's on Sundays. It's usually 3 Sundays in January, 2 Sundays in February. It's 5 sessions altogether.
So they have to commit to all 5 sessions?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Sunday's a great day to do it.
is.
Well, I have one signed up right now.
We got one. Yes.
Sign
Thank
up
you.
immediately.
So I took my boys. We shared our skiing and snow stories a little earlier during the day, and I took my boys to Hidden Valley, and they said, "We don't want to ski. We want to snowboard."
Yeah.
Let me tell you how that went. Terrible. It was icy, and they didn't want to go back.
My
And I should have
goodness.
followed my instincts and made them learn to ski first. And then snowboard. I mean, or do you have an opinion or some advice about this?
So they tell me that snowboarding is harder to learn. I'm a skier, so I've never done the snowboarding.
Huh.
It's harder to learn, but once you get it, it's easier to maneuver down the mountain. That's what I've heard.
Really?
And they don't translate. Like if you know how to ski, you won't automatically know how to snowboard. If you know how to snowboard, you won't automatically know how to ski.
Okay, so this is like roller skates and rollerblades. Like these are
No, it's two
they just happen
separate
to both
skill
be on video.
sets. Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Versus skateboarding. Like
Yeah, it's 2 feet versus two separate sets.
Can they just sled? Can people just, can they just, skiing is intimidating and so is snowboarding because
is,
it's like
yeah.
you're up in the air and you're going fast. And if you've never experienced something like that, like sledding is easier.
You can go to RV.
Yeah.
You can, yes.
No,
you
they
can
do
sled or
they have
tube.
sledding
They
out
have
there.
tubing.
That's what it,
Yeah.
That's what they call it, tubing.
So
yeah.
there are options.
Yeah.
So kids, when they first sign up, do they have the option to pick snowboarding or skiing?
Yes. Yeah, they can decide which one they want to do. The program allows them to change once because they want the repetition. So
Yeah.
they want them to, if they want to learn to ski, you have to do it more than once. And if you want to learn to snowboard, you have to do it more than once.
So is it more than once in that session, or the next year they can do snowboarding, like within that 5?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They can do that. They can do skiing this year, and the next year they can do snowboarding. They can do that as well.
How does the mentorship work? Is it one-on-one? Is it like
So
one
this is our
volunteer
first time that we'll have a set of students that have completed. So we'll be figuring it out, but they're supposed to be in the classes with the other participants and then helping them, encouraging them. The instructor may have them show how to do whatever it is they're teaching, and then the other kids would follow them.
What's the
So
typical class size for?
we try to keep it to 7 to 8 students per class. So yeah.
Oh, that's decent. That's decent. And
Yeah.
do parents get to watch their kids
Yes,
fall down?
they do.
Watch them.
You said
They
fall
do.
down.
They get to watch them.
Yes.
So parents get to watch their kids.
And last year we had some parents actually sign up for classes because they watched their kids do it, and they're
Right.
like, well, I want to learn how to do that too. So then they signed up and took some
It's like I
classes.
skied, but I don't know if I actually skied more than like I bought a lot of cute outfits. And I had a lot of good times
That's
during Black Ski
important.
Weekend. But I don't remember any part of the actual skiing.
Okay.
Was it traumatic? Is that why? Because I feel like
No, it was all the good times.
Yeah.
And I believe I know I got on skis, and I know I took photos on skis. But I don't know how much skiing was.
You
there.
actually did.
do you help other adults
Yes.
learn how to ski too?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. We actually have, we normally would do a family weekend in Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa, which
yeah.
is a
Been there.
7-hour drive from here, probably our next closest ski opportunity. And we would take a charter bus there and we spend the weekend, and then adults and kids would take classes for the weekend. And then we come back. So yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So it's a networking and a skills building event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
super fun, right? I know. I mean, I want to hear more about how to become part of the Show Me Skiers Club. I really want to dig into Deanna and how she got into skiing. I think we want to like kind of hear that story. So we'll
that's
just take a quick break, and then when we come back, we want to make sure that you are join us because we're going to get the nitty gritty from Deanna Carroll, president of the Show Me Skiers Club, when we come back. Stick around.
I tell my son, I love you every single day. Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Let's Talk. We have been visiting with Deanna Carroll, president of the Show Me Skiers Club, and we left off talking about how you guys are providing 5 lessons per season to students, kids 10 to 18, and there's the signups are coming up here in September, October, so get on it, right? Or happening now too. So we shared a little before the show started about our experiences with the mountain or skiing or being in snow. How did you get into skiing?
Well, it was pretty interesting. I used to work at our corporate headquarters in Bloomington, Illinois, and we had what's called the Employee Activities Program, and we just sign up and try all kind of different stuff. And one weekend, we decided to go on the ski trip, which was to Dubuque, Iowa. It's like a 3-hour ride from Bloomington. And a group of us got together, went out, tried it, see if we liked it.
You'd
and
never skied before?
Never skied before.
Had you ever thought about it? Like, oh, that looks dangerous.
Kind of thought about it. Oh, that looks kind of fun. No, it was kind of fun.
I have health insurance. I can make my way.
Exactly. And we went, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was such a good time. Now, out of the 20 of us that went, there's only 2 of us that kept doing it. So, but it was a good weekend. We had a great time. And that's really my introduction to skiing and where it all started. And then after that, I moved to St. Louis, found out that there was a ski club here that I could be a part of, and joined the ski club, and got a chance to go out to the National Black Ski Summit and experience it kind of more on a national level, and just being around the exposure of like-minded people that were enjoying the mountain, enjoying the snow, and having a good time. And the purpose of that national meeting is to raise money for scholarships for athletes of color to learn and grow and train and ultimately be able to compete in the Olympics. So I thought it was a party for a purpose, and that's kind of what has kept me involved this whole time.
Because these are volunteer things that you guys are all volunteers.
Exactly. Yep. It's a volunteer organization, and truly for the love of the sport and wanting to get more people to be a part of it and experience it and learn to love it like we do.
What is in you that's like, hey, let me go outside in the cold and do a dangerous activity and also work with teenagers?
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes.
You're like, those are 3 things that are all very dangerous. All teenagers, snow,
Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of, I think, a little bit crazy. People, my family especially, tell me that I'm different from them, that I love the cold. I really love snow. I think it's beautiful. I love being out there and being in the snow. Yeah. But then the flip side, I love the beach too. So,
yeah, right. I mean, I love the snow, but I'm not speeding down a mountain.
Oh.
You know? I'm going
it's
snow.
It's the thrill of it.
Slow,
you do have to be adventurous.
And the outfits can be really good.
Yeah.
I don't think she cares about outfits. She's like, I'm going to go fast.
No.
Yeah.
It's so funny. A lot of people are amazed that I do not go speeding down the mountain. My big thing has always to have control.
Yes.
And you can go fast. There are thrill seekers that speed down. They just point their skis down, they go straight. But I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I really like being in control. And so for me, it's more of the scenery, enjoying the mountain, enjoying the views out there are incredible. I mean, it's things that you would never see if you were just driving through the mountains. But if you're up there on top and you're skiing down, it's just, it's thrilling. And the air is different. It's clear. It's fresh. It's amazing.
I love that you said that, because it's anxiety evoking for me, because I am like you. I go this way, then this way, then this way.
Exactly.
And I'm worried about the people behind me.
Yeah.
But I love that you said that, because the sight, sound, smells, everything is something different.
Exactly.
I do. As a parent, what is the first step to get your child enrolled and involved in this?
Okay, yes. We have a Facebook page. If you search for Show Me Skiers, we'll announce the signups. And then we have a portal that as a parent, you would go in, you would fill out the information about you as the parent, the children or the student, their name and different things like that. And that gets sent to us and we track the signups. We are approved for 70 students this year. And once we reach that 70, we start a wait list, because if we're starting signups September, October, things happen, people drop out, and so we're able to bring more people from the wait list on.
Okay.
So,
And how many volunteers do you guys have behind the scenes? Because I know you're out there, you learned an activity and you're like, I love it so much, I want to share it.
Absolutely,
How many other people are?
We have about 20 volunteers that work together to put the program on because it's a pretty big time commitment, but it's a lot of fun, especially when you see the smiles and the kids bring so much energy about it. Now, some of them love it. Some of them, I don't know if I want to go back. But yeah, it's a good experience, and our volunteers are real passionate about it, and they come out week after week and help put on the program.
Do you have a need for volunteers?
We have a good set of volunteers, but we're always welcome to bring in more. More hands on deck means, things go smoother. So yeah, absolutely.
And that mentorship program, I'm eager to see how that goes this year. For
yes,
you guys.
it'll be a fun experience to see how that goes. A lot of the students that will be returning that have done it for 3 years actually started skiing with us on the family weekend when we went to Iowa. So they kind of have a good skill set, and they're pretty good on the mountain and are excited about other kids coming out and being a part of it.
What skills does someone have to have just to sign up? Like
Oh,
just
good one.
basic,
Yeah.
just basic balance
Yeah.
skills.
Balance
Do you
and
have physical agility. tests? Like,
basically, yeah.
you have to have.
I needed to know.
We don't have any strict rules or guidelines, but just the desire to try something new, try something different, and don't have a fear. I mean, they're going to have some level of fear when they get out there the first time, but
I'm an adult and I
have
have
an
fear.
adventurous spirit, wanting to
That's
try
good.
something new.
Love that.
And they don't need to come with any type of equipment. Do they?
No.
They
No.
can just come in their regular winter wear.
Parents send
Exactly.
snacks with them and they're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, as a first-time parent, though, sending your kid to go do something that you yourself have maybe never done, like I could see myself sending a helmet. Or something like
we
that.
provide helmets.
Okay.
I forgot to mention
Really?
that. Yeah, they provide helmets.
I don't know.
And we do have a lot of parents that will come that first or second week to kind of check out how things are going, what's happening, and want to make sure that the kid's safe. So yeah, parents are welcome to come and observe and be a part of the
An
day
activity
too.
where you don't have to purchase and go above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
As a parent of just one, it is hard. Like my child has, bless his heart, has signed up for a lot of things.
He's
over the
well-rounded.
years.
He's
He
well-rounded.
is. But because I allow him to do these various things, some activities are a couple $100
Right.
in just for him to try them out, and it is an expensive habit to keep your kid involved.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
so knowing you all take care of everything is a huge blessing.
Yeah.
Really gift.
So what I see in the future for Jamie is if he picks up skiing and this is his thing, she's going to be picking the places, the destinations based on the lodge.
I will find him a great family to go travel with. I'm sure there's a family that already has lodge picked out. He can make some friends while I go to the beach.
Every year, do you bite your nails, Deanna, about the weather?
Yes, our weather is so unpredictable here in the Midwest that it's oftentimes been hard to get that fifth session in because we warm up so quickly. And last year, I think we were done skiing by the third week of February. So we only were able to get 4 of the sessions in. So it just depends. That's one of the big things. The weather is a big determination in how many of those lessons we can get in. So this year, we're actually looking at maybe the way the day is set up. We charter a bus. We take the kids to Hidden Valley.
So they meet somewhere in St. Louis.
Yeah, we usually have been meeting at Aquaport in Maryland Heights.
Okay.
And then we get out to Hidden Valley. We get everybody into their equipment and gear, and then they have their first lesson. And it's an hour-long lesson. And then Hidden Valley provides them with lunch, which is another
that
great
is nice.
benefit, and snacks throughout the day and drinks. And then after that, after lunch, they go back out and they have to practice what they've learned. So it's a day, it's probably about 4 or 5 hour day. And then we come back to Maryland Heights and Aquaport and drop them off. So what we're looking at potentially doing, because we do have that weather issue, is one of those days having a lesson in the morning and a lesson in the afternoon to kind of try to fit in those 5 lessons. So,
Wow. I mean, I'm amazed that all of this is available. It is.
Yeah.
It really is shocking because I don't, and I think a lot of times when we think about free programs or scholarship funded programs, it's it's really very basic things like
This is so put
swimming
together.
or basketball, which are all great too, but to have an experience like skiing available to students and families that just is not the most common thing to do, I think is really, really a blessing to be able to expose families to such a gift.
Before we wrap up, we talked about the summit that happens. Is that something that happens in St. Louis?
No, it's
Okay.
usually in the real mountains.
Real.
Where a real mountain is involved.
Okay.
Travels throughout Colorado. So Vail, Aspen, Snowmass, Steamboat. We've been to Sun Valley. So yeah, different areas or resorts that can house. We usually have somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 people that attend. So it has to be a resort that can house that.
Okay.
And this year we're going to Keystone, or 2026 we're going to Keystone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Super fun.
Yeah.
So again, find you guys on Facebook.
Yes.
All the details.
Show Me Skiers.
Okay. Can be found there.
Exactly. And our email is showmeskiers@gmail.com.
Thanks so much, Deanna, for being here with us and sharing your presence and your gift. And again, if you'd like to learn more about the Show Me Skiers, go to the Facebook page or shoot them an email. And sign-ups are happening fall time, September to October. And then you get out there for those 5 lessons taking place between January and February. And then we've got a whole legacy happening with people of color on the slopes of anywhere in the United States, which is what we are hoping for, right? All right, everybody, stay with us. There's more Let's Talk when we return.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm missing this. Okay, Grandma. I see you.
Don't get stuck at home with the flu. A flu shot is the best way to prevent the flu and its potentially serious complications. It keeps you, your community, and loved ones protected. Don't get flu FOMO. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Oh my gosh. You know, my big takeaway today with the Show Me Skiers program, especially with Deanna Carroll, was you got to be open to trying something new. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on something. And really, isn't that what life's about?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm excited. Like, I feel like she just, even though it was for the kids, right? But I felt like
parents are learning through the children.
Right. I feel like she gave us all permission to kind of learn something new too.
Yeah.
Like gave us all permission to say it's okay to learn something completely out of the norm.
Yeah.
And not that skiing is just so crazy, but it's not something that we just always do. Like, I don't know the last time, clearly I don't think I've really skied. I think I have some great ski outfits.
Yeah. You have great outfits in general.
Well, thanks.
Come on.
Yeah. I
want to actually be able to do the activity that the outfit matches.
What I love is that she learned a skill and then found that it was important to teach other people that skill. And I think that's something that the whole community could be inspired by her.
Yeah, the passion.
You should give me fashion tips since you have knowledge.
There you go.
Like your next is to share the.
I do not have the fashion tips, but giving back to
She's
your
like,
passion,
I can't help you, Amber.
No, giving back to your passion, I think really is a gift. It really is a gift, and I think the kids are going to be so excited. I know mine is.
Yep.
I can't wait to get.
Here we go. I can't wait to see the pictures, Jamie.
Either have a great update or a cast. Either way, I'll be happy.
She did say they all have to have health insurance.
Listen, at least he's old enough to put on his own stuff like that. You don't have to wrestle him into those kind of things or whatever. So
and a cast at this age is kind of fun. So he'll be okay.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's going to be great fun. In fact, it's always time and room to try something new. So speaking of that, whether it's your first time or your 30th time joining us, we really appreciate you joining us here. But that's all the time we've got for Let's Talk. We really want to thank our guest, Deanna Carroll with Show Me Skiers. And thank you again for joining us as well. The show may be over, but you can always find us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube, or just visit us on stltv.net. I'm Ivy Hartman for Amber Clear and Jamie Ballantyne. We'll see you next time here on Let's Talk.